Oh God, I just coughed. Excuse me for sounding off. I'm actually laying on the ground. However, Young Gravy has been a rapper that has this whole like he's so bad he's good kind of thing to him. He's got that kind of gimmick, you know what I'm saying? The last album, I think full album I listened to from him was that album where the cover was like a statue of him. I think he had a song with like Chief Keef on that album and Young Dolph. But however, he's kind of took that Post Malone route where all of a sudden he's making country music apparently. His it turned out to a good attempt, to be honest with you. Young Gravy's voice and like slash accent does not work in a country sound at all. Unlike Post Malone's, I'm not trying to compare him to Post Malone, but like it's kind of I noticed it, just a little comparison. Post Malone's obviously his voice actually like the he could, yeah, I feel like if you listen to his early music, you'd be like, yeah, he could definitely make like a country song. He easily could. He's got the voice. It's like Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? But that should be the last comparison to Post Malone because obviously Young Gravy's not Post Malone. But most of the songs just sound off. Like they just don't sound right. Like something is off about them. It's not mixing. It's not. This ain't Vultures 2. It doesn't sound unfinished. It doesn't sound fully. It doesn't sound like it's not fully fleshed out. It almost sounds too fleshed out, almost. I know some of Gravy's appeal is that he ain't trying, but it's just bad, I feel like. This is just bad music. All the production sounds so basic, like it's country type beats. Juicy J's the only fun feature that actually sounds unique and has a unique voice and kind of unique presence on a country song. Just like Gravy attempting bad country music. Really, he should never try this again, to be honest with you. I don't know why he thought this was a good thing to try. I think maybe, I don't know, a couple of them I feel like there was like little shines, little moments, tiny little moments here and there where he definitely could have maybe turned it into something. But like he's not even really changing up his flow or his delivery or anything. He's kind of just talking over a country beat and saying rapper things. You know what I'm saying? None of it really works. None of it really works at all. His whole like, I'm not even trying to make this music. I hop on the booth and I just say stuff. That has made him successful and that's made him kind of a bigger name than a lot of other rappers. I wouldn't call him underground, to be honest with you. He has a few million monthly listeners on Spotify, but it doesn't lead to a good sound, in my opinion. This just doesn't it doesn't sound good. He doesn't like one. Okay, this is the last thing I'll say about Post Malone because like I think this should apply to every single rapper, and I'm just using Post as an example. He is like tapping on the shoulders of other country artists to kind of help him out almost. Lil Yachty has tapped on the shoulders of other like kind of music that, what would you even call that? Like trance music, for lack of a better word, I guess. I don't remember that. Experimental music. He's tapped on the shoulders of other artists that make that to kind of improve how his sounds and to help him out on certain aspects that he can't. However, Lil Yachty can also do a bunch of that type of stuff. Young Gravy didn't really do that. I mean, he has a couple country names on here, but they don't sound good. I ain't gonna lie, they don't. Ain't none of them sound good, to be honest with you. It's a 2 out of 10. I'm tired of talking about it. Jesus Christ. So a couple weeks ago, I made a Patreon, and for as little as $1.50 a month, you can actually get shouted out in these videos for supporting me because I take every little support as a act of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? You also get early access to videos. There's a bunch of videos just sitting in the Patreon right now that if you subscribe to, you can see before anyone else. Very nice if you ask me. And if you pay a high enough subscription, you can get anything from a free t-shirt to like early snippets, access to songs early, private convos and text messaging. Literally anything you could ask for when it comes to me, I will basically give you if you pay a high enough subscription to me. You know what I'm saying? You know how Patreon works. Every YouTuber has it, basically. Most of them, anyway. You know, I kind of just want your money. I ain't finna lie. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's only halfway the truth. Anyway, subscribe, like, comment, and don't listen to this album, to be honest with you. I'm just kidding. Obviously, you can listen to it if you want to. I mean, Young Gravy seems like a cool guy, but